A poor college girl met the wealthy heir who had been sponsoring her, and her heart fell for him instantly. But he already had a well-matched first love by his side, so she could only bury her feelings deep down. Then a terrible car accident left him unable to stand forever. Even crueler, the first love he adored gave up on him too. Seeing him in unbearable pain, the girl couldn't just watch the man she loved suffer. So, ignoring her own safety, she rushed forward, snatched the fruit knife from his hand, and firmly said she would stay with him until he recovered. After that, she read medical books day and night just to find a way to heal him. 3 years passed in the blink of an eye. Under her careful care, his legs miraculously recovered, and his friends threw a party to celebrate. The girl had carefully prepared a gift too, but just as she was about to walk over, she overheard his friends teasing them. Everyone felt that after 3 years of staying by his side and giving so much, it was time for him to give her some kind of answer. But he only said coldly that he saw her as a little sister. His words hit her like a bucket of ice water. She had thought 3 years of devotion would make him understand her feelings, and that he had grown to feel something special for her too. Only now did she realize it had all been wishful thinking. Just as she was about to leave, his friend spotted her. Holding back tears, she could only give him the gift she had prepared. But right then, his long-lost first love suddenly showed up. She had prepared a gift for him too, only to be mercilessly mocked by everyone. Humiliated and angry, the first love threw down the gift and tried to leave. But the man grabbed her hand, asked her to sit beside him, and only had eyes for her. He didn't even glance at the girl. His friends couldn't stand it, so with the help of alcohol, they started making things hard for the first love. They told her to go to the next booth and get a stranger's contact info. But the man couldn't bear to see his first love suffer even the slightest grievance. When he saw a creep harassing her, he immediately rushed over and knocked the man to the ground. Worried his newly healed body might get hurt again, the girl hurried forward to stop him. But she was accidentally shoved to the floor by him, and her head slammed hard against the bar. After dealing with the creep, the man carried his first love and walked away, leaving the injured girl lying on the floor alone. Watching him leave, she couldn't help remembering the time when he had given up on himself. She had used her own body to block his cane. Do you have a death wish? Can't you tell what matters more? I can. Because your legs matter, that's why I had to stop you. One day I'll make you stand again. But now it seemed the man no longer needed her. Just then, his mother suddenly called. She bluntly said the girl wasn't good enough for her son, and that her 3 years of care could count as repaying the Duan family for funding her education. The girl understood what she meant, and promised she would never appear in front of him again. The next day, she handled the paperwork to go abroad. In 2 weeks, she would finally leave this place for good. When she got home, the girl thought she had once believed this place would be her second home. But the first love's return made her see how naive she had been. So she began clearing away every trace of her life in that home. She even threw the only photo she had with him into the trash. But the man knew nothing about any of this, and still enjoyed her thoughtful care like always. That day, his stomach condition suddenly flared up, so he immediately called the girl and asked her to bring medicine to the office. But at the office, she ran into his first love, who had come to bring him lunch. The first love took out the food she had made for him. The girl couldn't help speaking up, reminding him that he couldn't eat spicy food. But he ignored his usual eating habits and politely started eating the spicy hot pot his first love had prepared. After just one bite, his stomach hurt so badly he could barely stand it. But to keep his first love from feeling embarrassed, he forced himself to say he was fine. Then he said he still had work to do and told them both to leave first. Seeing this, the girl quietly placed the stomach medicine from her bag onto his desk. As they left, the girl reminded the first love that he had stomach problems and couldn't eat spicy food. She told her to be more careful the next time she brought him food. But the first love sneered and told the girl to know her place.